Hello, Dumaguete.
Hello, Negros Oriental.
Hello, Sillimanians around the world.
This is Joshua Soldivillo.
And this is Ronelyn Faith Vailoces-No.
You're watching
#Silliman.
Good evening, everyone. This is a magazine program that talks about different aspects of Silliman University.
A program initiated to discuss different matters concerning the campus by the sea. You are watching
#Silliman.
Hello there, Sillimanians and friends of Silliman around the world. Daghan kayong salamat for joining us once again. Friends, time flies so fast. We are already starting our brand new school year, that's school year 2024-2025. Ron, usually when we begin our school year here in Silliman University, it's exciting essentially because we are also approaching the University Founders Day celebration.
That's right, Josh.
Every now and then, we have a lot of activities. And of course, everybody is so excited for the Hibalag Booth Festival, the Parada Sillimaniana, the Pamahaw Sillimaniana, among others. So friends, we have invited the people taking the lead of these activities to unpack to us the details. So Ron, why don't you introduce them?
Thank you very much for that, Josh. Let me first start with the person on my right, directly on my right. He is a Suki here in #Silliman.
Of course.
And a member of the Founders Day Committee and the director of the Athletics Department here in Silliman University. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Assistant Professor Dionesio Piñero. Hello, sir, and welcome back.
Hi, it's nice to be back again.
And of course, we also have here with us tonight the Chairperson of the Founders Day Committee and also the Dean of the College of Performing and Visual Arts, the ever-dynamic Dr. Elizabeth Susan Vista-Suarez.
Hello.
Welcome back to #Silliman, Ma'am Sue.
Thank you for inviting me.
And of course, to represent the student body, we have here tonight our Silliman University Student Government President, Ms. Sabrina Isabel Ledesma. Hello, Sab, and welcome to #Silliman.
Thank you. It's so nice to be here.
Yeah.
Yes, Ron, it's the Founders Day celebration and I don't know, yung mathematics niya parang napakasimple because it's 1, 2, 3, no?
Yeah.
So parang Founders Day, 1, 2, 3, go. Ganon. So for the go na tayong lahat for the Founders Day celebration. So let us begin our conversation with the overall theme because every year meron tayong pa-theme, Ron, and of course that is also in line with the chosen biblical reference for each year that we celebrate our Founders Day. So I think it's Ma'am Sue can speak more about this.
Yes, sure. The theme is today's treasures, tomorrow's traditions, cherishing Silliman's gifts. And the verse is from Matthew 25:14-30, which is the parable of the talents. And when we were looking for the theme, we thought we would see what we have, look and see what was in the past that we have towards the future, which we should cherish. And we talk about the gift. So it's all about valuing what we have. And that's why the parable is the verse is the parable of the talents, because it focuses on what was given to you and how you use it. And it's scary because the one who was given the least and didn't use it, it was taken away. So to those where much is given, you get more. And it's really it's important for us to think about it in the sense that when we live our lives, sometimes we forget what we have. And it just goes to waste. So this year, that is the focus of, hopefully, of what we can be drawn back into. And that's what Silliman really actually stands for.
That's a very beautiful way of putting our theme this year on. No? It really speaks volumes of the Silliman heritage,
Yes.
like how much we put premium on our Christian faith, at the same time valuing that strong, solid Silliman community.
Yeah. Banking on that, Josh, today's treasure, tomorrow's tradition, cherishing Silliman gifts. I'd like to ask here, Sabrina, now what do you think is the best gift that Silliman has given you, and how are you going to use that gift to give back to the community or perhaps also the university?
So for me, especially as somebody who really isn't from Dumaguete or was really new to
Taga
Silliman
saan ka ba,
University.
Sab?
I'm from Bacolod City.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I didn't really know what to expect, and honestly, the best gift that I got in Silliman was really community. I didn't expect meeting so many new people, meeting such a diverse group of people, and learning so much. And that's something that has really driven me towards things like student leadership. But yeah, it is because of community that I really want to give back to the student body or to the community, because I believe everybody needs to have some sense of belonging. And that's why at the SUSG, we really try to gear events and sort of make them something that can be really accessible to everyone. Let the students really know that there is a space here in Silliman for them.
That's a very good way, Sabrina, of expressing that in terms of, coming together, especially this Founders Day celebration. I'm sure a lot of alumni from all over the world will be coming
home.
here, coming home. I like that, coming home to Silliman University. Speaking of home, I think we are joined also tonight, Ron, as one of the Homeowners Association members. Parang pioneer members. Homeowners Association. Of course, everyone is owner, di ba? Here in Silliman University, so to speak. So we have here Sir Nino. Okay. Sige, Sir Nins. I'm curious to know, Sir Nins, also about your experiences during Founders Day celebration. Ano ba yung parang that thing that you always anticipate, you always look forward to?
And every year, every Founders Day here at Silliman University, I'm always thinking of what type and kind of sports that would be best for all of us, that we can fellowship with one another. And then it's always going to be anchored on the theme. So for this year, so we have series of sports activities. And we started with the Fun Run, which is our opening salvo for the Founders Day and for welcoming our new students and returning students to enroll here in Silliman. So it's always the best way of using sports to connect with everyone. So being at the athletics department, that is always my dream, that in sports, we will become as one.
Ay, gusto ko
We
yan.
will become
Pang
one.
Homeowners Association.
We will
In
become as
sports,
one.
so we become as one.
Well, there's
Grabe,
no
may
I in a
patagline.
team naman.
Oo, there is no I in a
In a
team.
team.
Nobody is an island.
Yes.
Okay, lahat-lahat na. Ang ganda nun, sir, no? Where in sports, everybody becomes
One.
All
Because there's
right.
no I in a team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how about on the students levels? What is also the effort of the Silliman University Student Government when it comes to welcoming, especially the freshies, no, and to the transferees here in the university?
Right. So for the first week of classes, of course, that's something that can really rack up people's anxiety,
Right.
especially for the freshmen. So that's why we have the Silliman University Genesis, which is something we're organizing for the first week of classes. And during Genesis, there will be a bunch of booths stationed at the CBA grounds, and there will be executive committees as well as student organizations in order to really recruit freshies and let them know that there are these organizations that they could pour their passions into. And lastly, we also have our Freshie Walk, which is something that we organize in order to sort of just walk with the freshies and get to know them, let them know their own colleges, and let them feel the Sillimanian pride as well.
So when is this happening? The Freshie Walk and the Genesis?
So Genesis will be happening from August 12 to August 15.
And the Genesis is also happening within that day.
That is Genesis.
And the Genesis. And the
then
Freshie
Walk
Walk
will be happening on August 15.
Ayun. So friends, no, make sure you join the Freshie Walk. Gusto ko yung Freshie Walk. No? You feel fresh when you walk.
When you walk.
Ayan. And of course, meron ding Genesis, di ba? Kung si Sir Nino may pa-fun run, ang SG may pa-freshie walk. Alright. Alright, so that's very nice. No, congratulations ahead to the
Thank you.
organizers and different committees of our Silliman University Student Government. Now, before going to take a short break, allow me to ask very quickly, Ma'am Su naman, yung favorite part mo, Ma'am, of the Founders Day celebration, that one thing that you always look forward to.
Well, we have no choice. I have no choice.
Gusto ko yung wala kaming choice.
I have no choice. It's always about the presentations at the Luz Auditorium. Silliman performs.
Yes.
And this year, it's special because it is the 50th founding of the Luz Auditorium.
Wow, I think that deserves a round of applause. Diba? Happy 50 years,
Yes,
Luz Auditorium.
And we have lined up a really fun, hopefully memorable show, which is entitled Paghandom. And so we're bringing back the artists who performed what they did like in the past. And then we have the ones who are of this time. And so this year it's extra special for me because we performed the Elijah. Elijah is an oratorio that was done when Luz Auditorium opened. And it was conducted by Isabel Vista, my mother. And she will conduct the Elijah again. And so it's like a full circle turn. And it kind of brings you back to, oh, they're still here. And still they'll do it. And that's what it is.
It's like history repeating itself,
Yeah.
right?
And that resonates our theme as well, right?
Exactly.
Valuing the gifts that we have
Exactly.
now. Wonderful. Friends, we still have a lot of things to talk about, but at this time, we're just going to pause for a short break. We'll be back.
Hey, Silliman! Did you miss us? Because we missed you.
And we're so excited to see all of you again.
And work towards an empowered Silliman. Empowered Silliman! Empowered Silliman! Empowered Silliman!
Empowered Silliman?
Empowered Silliman! 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 Welcome back, Sillimanians.
To your home away from home.
Together, let's work towards an empowered Silliman! Empowered Silliman!
Welcome back, and you are still watching #Silliman. We're still joined by our friends from the University Founders Day Committee with our SUSG President here, Sabrina. All right. So, Sir Nino, you were mentioning that you will use sports to unite everybody as one. So let's talk more of that. What are the other events that you have prepared representing the athletics office, aside from the fun run that you have organized early this August?
Okay, so our lineup of activities for the Founders Day, we have basketball, volleyball, chess, and most highlighted sports activity is the traditional swimming invitational meet, which started way back 1980s, and until now, we still have the swimming invitational meet. So, in the sports activities that we organize for Founders Day, is we always invite our former student athletes from the university to again showcase and show their talents and skills in the athletics. So it's one way of recognizing them of their effort during their life as being a student athlete. So in a way, in our little way, and in a very big impact of the Founders Day sports activities, this will again revolve to the new ones that, hey, there is always that the sports activities for all of us. So we need to come to Silliman, and of course, not only sharing the athletic skill, but also the knowledge of how we understand the world of sports. Especially, we have about to close the Paris Olympics.
Yes.
So we have to learn a lot from the advantages and disadvantages, and then understood, and of course give some, good feedback so that everybody will be able to learn.
You're right. No? So similar to Kopva's activity, no? The paghandom, they're also calling their athletes again, no, to be home, right? Congratulations in advance, sir.
Thank you very much for that, Sir Nino. Now, Ma'am Sue, as the chairperson of this year's Founders Day, I'd like to ask you, what are the exciting events and activities that we can look forward to for the Founders Day
Especially
this
our
year?
alumni.
Yeah.
There is Pamahaw, Silimaniana, twice, on the 24th and the 25th. And then there'll, of course, be the Founders Day service and the sunrise service. And then there'll be alumni homecomings. Then we have the Parada Silimaniana and the Outstanding Silimanian Awards. And in general, those are the bigger events. But the homecoming, the people who come home, the reunioning classes, I'm sure for them, when they come home, they will feel that excitement as well. So that's what it is.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Ma'am Sue. I'd like to ask Ma'am Sue, what particular event do you find most exciting, especially this year?
Being the chair of the Founders Day committee this year is exciting for me because there were two of us actually. It was Earl, Dr. Cleope, and I, but he begged off this year, so it fell on me, and that's pretty exciting.
And challenging,
And
I must say.
challenging with all the responsibility that falls under this title of being chair.
Yeah.
But earlier this afternoon, so I said, wow, you're the chair. I said, I'm the chair. Do you know what a chair has to do? They have to see that everything's in place, and then they have to be responsible for whatever happens during this time.
Yeah.
And that's exciting, I guess.
Yeah, to me, that's exciting. Right? Because we need to value our gifts, no?
Yeah.
And one of the biggest gifts of Silliman is Ma'am Sue.
Ay.
Ayan.
Wow! Thank
I like
you,
that.
Wow!
Yeah, but generally speaking, right? I mean, Ma'am Sue is really one of the gifts of Silliman,
That's
right?
true.
So one of the gifts
Thank
of
you,
also
Josh.
Silliman is this longest running pageant in Asia, the
Yes.
prestigious Miss
Miss
Silliman,
Silliman.
right?
Yes.
So, kamusta? What are the updates so far on this, Sab? May nanalo na ba? Joke lang.
So for Miss Silliman, the important dates really is the press launch and of course the coronation night. And the press launch will be happening on August 16, which is going to be on a Friday. And then the coronation night, which is where we will be announcing the 78th Miss Silliman, is going to be on August 25, which is going to be a Sunday.
What are the special events for Miss Silliman? Are we inviting some stars? What stars? Do we have some special guests for Miss Silliman, or like there's an unexpected twist, for Miss Silliman this year.
So of course, for Miss Silliman, the panelists and the judges will definitely be people who are very much important and very much worthy of these, to be able to really judge the candidates. And of course, this year for Miss Silliman, what the committee is really trying to uphold is, of course, timeless beauty.
Timeless beauty.
Yes, and that's something that they're really upholding. And of course, what I believe is the very core of Miss Silliman is the candidates' advocacies, because through this pageant, we believe that they really get to uphold their passions and spread it with the community, and that is something that we really value in the SUSG and of course in Silliman University as a whole.
Yeah, thank you very much for that, Sabrina. I can see here Sir Nino always nodding about timeless beauty. Now, Sir Nin, what do you think is the meaning of timeless beauty?
Correct.
Let's do away with sports, because you are really an expert sa sport. Sir Nin, what is timeless beauty for you?
I think I cannot think of what would be the best answer for timeless beauty because I don't have any experience about being a candidate of. But I take appreciation of what God has given to us.
Yeah.
Right.
That we are blessed because we are being created in a very unique way on how we see things in front of us and how we interpret through our actions and our fellowship with one another. So
That's right.
I think beauty beholds within us, and it's up to us on how we show it to everyone.
Ay, ang ganda nun. Diba? See? Still in line with our theme, valuing our gifts.
Yes.
Diba? Valuing our gifts. And of course, one also of the gifts of the Silliman University community is the opportunity to come together, maghibalagay at the Hibalag Booth Festival. So, Sab, what are also the updates on this? Do you already have the number? How many organizations will be setting up the booths? And what's new for this celebration, for this Founders Day celebration?
So for the Hibalag celebration this year, we are already in the works of planning everything out, and there will really be a lot of organizations. I'm not certain on what the specific number is, but there will definitely still be, of course, the top 10 organizations and a bunch of other organizations in Silliman University. And as for the big events, we have mainly 5, which will be starting with the Parade of Lights. It will be on the very first day. And
When is that?
On August 19, which is the very first day of
That's
the
exciting.
Hibalag.
August
all
19,
around.
guys. Mark that on your calendar.
Outside Silliman.
Oh.
They get to go outside, right?
Yes.
This year?
Yeah.
Wow, congratulations. That's also exciting to do. All right.
Yes, definitely. And then after such, they will be ending at the Hibalag grounds, which is the Revelio Field. And that will then be followed by the All-University Acquaintance Party organized by the SUSG Cheering Committee. That will also be on August 19. And then we also have the Hibalag Christian Night. And then we also have, of course, the Silimusica, which we will be inviting a national artist for.
Ay, sino ba yan? Nakayan kaya biyag? National artist.
Secret.
As for now, we still cannot announce the national artist. So
Secret.
tune in for updates.
Diyos ko.
And then, of course, lastly, as I mentioned, the Miss Silliman. Yes.
So a lot of things are happening. Rain or shine, by the way, no? Hibalag
definitely.
Yeah, rain or shine plus the lapok. Okay? Magtapok with the lapok.
Hopefully, wala karon, no?
Yeah, but given the preliminary weather, nagpaparamdam ng mga ulan-ulan dyan. But that sounds exciting. A lot of things to look forward to in the Hibalag Booth Festival. Now, Sabrina, of course, there are a lot of protocols to observe in our booth, especially cleanliness and adhering to our non-use of single-use plastic, no? All right, so Sabrina, please remind our Silliman community to do so.
Yes, so to all Sillimanians, please be reminded that there is still an ongoing plastic ban in Silliman University because, of course, we really uphold the concept of zero waste here, and we really aim to work towards our efforts when it comes to building a more zero waste community and, of course, a greener Silliman and beyond.
Thank you very much for that, Sabrina. Now, I'd like to ask Ma'am Sue to please invite, especially our alumni, to come and celebrate with us, no, the Founders Day celebration.
to everyone, Sillimanians and non-Sillimanians, please come and join us this August. Be part of our celebration.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Ma'am Sue. How about Sir Nino?
I would like to invite everyone to witness our sports activities for the Founders Day. Though you may expect that there is a dual meet, but sad to say, the MOA didn't work on the right time, so we will have the dual meet on next year. But we still have the two-day activity at the Masia Sports Complex for our basketball, volleyball, for our students, our alumni. They will be playing there. And then also we are hosting the Frisbee at the Sima Franca Ball Field. So other games are played here at the campus or here at the university, like chess, hopefully table tennis, and these are well participated by our students from the elementary, from the junior high school, senior high school, and college, and of course, the significant others who are very much into what the Silliman has given to them. So it's giving back. So come and witness the fellowship game. So I would like to highlight again the swimming invitational meet, because this is well participated by our students from coming from from foreign countries.
When
because
and
they
where
always
is that?
ask, is there swimming competition? I said yes, there is. So they always look forward to it, and I think we have swimmers who were part of the team who are already here in Dumaguete, like Insoy La Cuesta. So he came from Canada just to witness
Wow.
the swimming competition.
All the way
So,
from Canada.
yes.
Goodness.
So when will that happen and where is it going to happen?
Yeah, the swimming competition will be held at the Shaw Memorial Pool here in the campus on August 23 and 24.
Okay.
So this is sanctioned by the Athletics Department and the Founders Day Committee.
And of course, please invite our students to please go and, explore the Hibalag booth grounds.
Yes, Sillimanians, please do go to the Hivala grounds. You will be able to really taste the culture of Silliman University and really see the diversity of Sillimanians.
All right. Thank you very much, Sabrina, Ma'am Sue, Sir Nino, for joining us tonight. And to culminate our conversation tonight, Ron, since this is the 123rd year of Silliman, I want to require everyone to give, listen
talent
carefully.
offering?
Hindi. Kasi 1, 2, 3. Number 1 is, what's that one thing that you're so grateful for the past years being here in Silliman?
No.
Number 2 is the 2, diba? 2 things or 2 people that you want to specifically mention that you siguro value the most or you are grateful for. And number 3, siguro 3 things that you still look forward to doing or to continue doing here in Silliman.
That's wonderful,
Right.
Josh.
Let's start with Sab.
Grabe kayo.
Pasabog na siya, ma'am.
Alright, so as I mentioned earlier, the one thing that I really find invaluable is definitely the community and all of the people I've met. It's really so heartwarming how much Sillimanians come together for certain causes, for certain passions, and just to celebrate the tiny things and also the big things in life, And then 2 is 2 people that I would like to mention. Of course, my number 1 is definitely my fellow vice president.
Shout out to your vice.
Yes, the SUSG vice president, which is Timmy Burbano. Honestly, I cannot do any of these without him. I cannot. This is something that is definitely a team effort between the both of us, and the SUSG is really. The SUSG is really executing these events and having these events because not only because of me, but also because of Timmy and everyone else. And then second, I can't really specify, but of course, the whole SUSG, because again, we really are a team here, and
Yeah.
we are all really working towards an empowered Silliman, and we cannot be empowered if we are not working together, if we are not there for each other, and if we do not share the same vision and have the same effort that we put into,
Right.
into these events.
Yes. Three
And
things
then-
you look forward to.
Okay,
Your
so-
remaining years here in the university.
All right, so as a senior, definitely there are some things I'm sad to say goodbye to, but at the same time, I really do look forward to sort of seeing Silliman in the light of, since I'm somebody who's new here in Duma, I really
Yeah.
felt like everything was new. So something I look forward to is sort of seeing it in the lens of, oh, this is something I have to say goodbye to, and that makes me cherish it a lot more.
Sepa.
Yes. And then, and then another thing is, of course, all of the events, because we really aim to be more advocacy-based this year,
Yep.
and we really want to empower each Sillimanian. So I look forward to meeting more people and really empowering each other through whatever causes that we have.
Yeah. And the last one.
And the last one is, of course, to really just see students living their lives. I don't know, that's something that I've always really appreciated, how students really end up finding themselves here and at the same time finding a community and really just having the sense of belonging in Silliman University. And that's something that I love seeing and love sharing with other people.
Thank you so much, Sab. Let's go to Sir Nino next.
Yeah. I've been here working here in the university for the past 26 years. And one thing I most like and appreciate is, because I'm into sports, so I have to appreciate those sportsmen who were really part of the university sports program. Like they're coming here, like the former coach in volleyball, Coach Masa, a Japanese volunteer coach, and his wife was also a swimmer, Carla Maxino. And they are coming here to Dumaguete, to Silliman, just to celebrate with us. And I find it very, very significant and very, in my part, very warming, because until now, they still show the appreciation of what had Silliman has given to them. And then they always give back, even if they are not being asked. In their own will, they share their blessings to us. So that is why the motto of Silliman is very, very valuable, very, very to us in our heart.
Close to your heart.
Because, yeah,
Two
very
people
close
you
to our
are
heart.
very thankful for, sir.
Yeah. Of course, my my former coach, also my brother, Jose Enrico Tata Piñero, because he's around and he will be, he will be with us during the swimming competition because of the things that he taught me in the Silliman way. So that is why I appreciate all the corners of the Silliman gym. Because there are many stories around the corners of the Silliman gym.
So that's one, and the second one is?
The second one is how I look at people in different ways by not looking on who they are, but how they shown their attitude, or how they fellowship with one another. The most significant is that they keep on touching our lives,
right?
Because they want us to make new things, to change how we approach with one another and how we understand each other. And then mga virtues in life.
That's nice, sir.
Yeah, the virtues in life, especially our aspects of life, like the physical, the mental, the emotional, and the spiritual.
Holistic talaga, the
Yeah.
whole
Yes.
person education.
Education of Silliman.
Let's go now to Ma'am Sue. Ma'am Sue, what's the number one thing you really find most valuable for the past years you've been here in the university?
The one thing that I consider most valuable is that Silliman has taught me to love life. to see what can be and to appreciate what we have.
That's nice.
That's number one.
Two people you are,
Two people.
like to thank, or you've been so influential in your Silliman life.
Well, of course, the church has been influential in my life because it has given me a chance to use my talent to worship the Lord. And of course, my family, who have been here forever, and their spirit of loyalty to the university has also given me some value to value the university as well.
That's nice. 3 things, Ma'am Sue, you look forward to doing here in the university.
The one thing that I want to do is to tell the world that Silliman needs to retain its uniqueness. While we want to become like others, we must never forget who we are and why we were born. Sometimes when we want to be achieving like everybody else, we forget the reason why we were born at all. And we forget that we have this beauty that even if we're so small in comparison to the world, we want so much to be like them that we lose sight of who we are. And we are beautiful. That's one thing I want to tell the world. The other thing is that the Silliman spirit can be continued if there is more communication among all of us.
Right.
The communication aspect of being a team and of being a Silliman needs to be cultivated more so that there is a conversation between me and you. And the third, I want to retire and know that I have left something behind
A legacy.
that others could emulate. That was given to me from before me. That's it.
Thank you very much, Sir Nino, Ma'am Sue, and Sab. Ron, do you have message to everybody for this Founders Day celebration?
1, 2, 3 also, or just
Ikaw nang bahala.
Okay, there's not much, but I'd like everyone to please enjoy the events and activities for this year's Founders Day celebration. And of course, to make tapok and tipon with your friends. Now, it's the time of the year for merrymaking. How about you, Josh? Any message?
Well, just have to enjoy the celebration.
Yeah.
Stay healthy, stay safe, and don't forget that being a Sillimanian means being there for each other.
Yes. And of course, let's not forget the Via Veritas Vita, and to God be the glory.
See you next week, everybody. This is #Silliman. Hey there, Sillimanians and friends of Silliman around the world! Happy Founders Day, everybody! And continue supporting our Facebook page. It's called #Silliman. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on your favorite episodes. Friends, we also have a YouTube channel. Continue supporting us by clicking the notification bell for you to be updated with our recent posts. See you there!
And of course, catch us at Phil Products Channel 6 every Monday at 8 p.m. And replays will be shown every Tuesday before the noontime news and Saturday after the noontime news. This has been Ronelyn Faith by Vailoces-No.
And Joshua Soldivillo. Kita kits, everybody! See you next week only here on #Silliman!